Hello YouTube, and welcome to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile slow walkthrough series. I'm Chef Lethal. Let's get started. Our Marauder definitely does not skip leg day. Look at these calves, dude. And if I turn him around, I think in the right light, his quads are looking pretty good too. And you can see a little bit of definition here. Sorry, I'm a bodybuilder. What can I say? So over the last several episodes, we have been plagued with audio popping issues. It got really bad, I think, in episode 6 or 7. Last episode, I had mentioned that I made some adjustments, and those adjustments weren't enough. I did some more troubleshooting, and it turns out just my USB cable was not fully plugged into my audio interface. Again, not that you care. I just think that I have it fully plugged in now, and we should be good to go. I ran some tests, and it looks and sounds pretty decent, in my opinion, unless something changes. Hopefully this is fine. The problem is you can't really tell in real time. I have to tell after the recording, and I can't re-record an episode. You know, sometimes you can re-record or go back, but you go back to an old save or something like that. You can't do that here. I can't do that, I should say. I'm going to sell these items really quick to Nessa. Okay. Oh, nope. I'm putting currency in tab number 1. Alright. Looking good. Now we need to travel to Merveil's Caverns. Just going to continue right on. I do enjoy the slower pace of this. I admit I'm a fast player. I try to get through fast. You know, there are players, the professionals, that can beat the campaign in 5 or 6 hours. I have tried that, but the best I can do is like, I think I can do it in about 12 hours on a league start situation. Now that's something you'll hear if you're looking up information for Path of Exile, is you'll hear league start, and essentially what that means is, especially in related to builds and build guides, if you read a build guide and they say this build is league start viable or something like that, that just means that, you know, those limited time leagues that come through, in 3 months they're gonna come again, and you start a new character every time a new league starts if you decide to go with the latest league mechanic. And when you start over, you don't have any currency, you don't have anything. You're just relying on starting fresh every single time. So a league start build is built in such a way that you can get it up and running with minimal spending or just whatever you find on the ground. And when I say spending, I mean in-game currency, not like actual money. There's no legitimate actual money items for the game as far as like that would make your experience any better. There are microtransactions that are offered that help with cosmetics. I own a few on my main account, but there's nothing that you can buy legitimately that will enhance your actual game itself, your actual character, other than how it looks. You know, sometimes you feel like if you look cool, you might do a better job, but you know, that's all in your head. So if you do see somebody or some site or something offering a real world transaction, a real world money transaction, that's a scam. Don't do it, and you should report that to Grinding Gear Games, because that is not legitimate. I will probably buy a transaction in the game here when there's another sale, just to show you some of the benefits, or at least I'll show you the microtransactions. That'll be a separate episode altogether. I wanted to make sure I killed that, or at least try to kill that that rare monster over there to get the extra XP from it. So I like this little bottleneck here. I'm able to kind of focus fire. Oh, we've got some good drops here. At least stuff worth looking at. Okay, the links don't really match what we need, so I'm going to leave the rest of that. And away we go. And I'll say it again, you don't need to kill all these monsters. If you want to go fast, just go fast. If you want to go slow, kill everything. Explore every square centimeter of area here if you want to. I'm not going to stop you from doing it. Alright, so we found the Cavern of Anger. Before I get into the cavern here, I want to hit C and look at my defenses. And we've got 57% cold resistance. That is excellent for this fight. The fight that's coming up is going to be a cold-based fight, so any extra damage mitigation we can get is excellent. You can also see our movement speed modifier is -3%. You can get plus movement speed on boots and sometimes other items. If you are wearing a chest piece, this is a minus. This is the penalty, wearing a chest piece. If I take this off and then look, my movement speed modifier is +2. I must have something that gives me movement speed or something. I don't really know. I don't know where I'm getting that +2 from. But I'm going to recast Vitality because I took off the chest piece that had that gem in there. Alright, I'm going to keep on moving. We are looking for Merveil. And that will be the end of Act 1 after we kill her. These guys need to get off me. Thank you. Definitely picking up the ring. Nice level up. That was good. See, I did kind of like a V shape of walls to help make sure that my totem was getting all the benefits. Oh boy. It's a trap. So right now I'm just occasionally hitting flame wall to put it down and just throwing my magma balls. So this was definitely a trap treasure chest. Holding Alt, there's nothing there as far as items that are hidden by my item filter. So gonna keep on moving up. Oh, dead end. Blink down here. Blink. Blink. Oh, I couldn't blink yet. My cooldown wasn't ready. But yeah, being able to blink out of danger is great. I'm going to keep leveling Heavy Strike, even though I'm not using it, and I haven't used it. Alright, so here's another strongbox. This is a different type than we saw in 2 episodes ago. So this is an Artisan strongbox. It's an item, so we can identify it. So it will detonate nearby corpses, so that's good to know. I'm going to click it and then blink up here where there aren't any monster bodies. So I'm going to go here, here, clear, and flip over here. And I think I heard the detonation. Okay, and then we got some armor's currency here. That's great. That will help us with our gear to level it up just a little bit, make it a little bit better quality when we find an item that we're wanting to keep. Oh, I didn't do the flame wall on that one very good. Whoopsies. There we go. Nice. Definitely grab those scrolls of wisdom. You're gonna need them. And like I said before, like, you'll be swimming in them before you know it. Alright, over here we see a shrine, not a boulder. This icon over here is a shrine, so there's going to be a lot of monsters over here. And this looks like it's a cold shrine. So this is going to give us a little cold damage aura around us to help chill or freeze enemies that are surrounding us. If you see the piles of gold, you're going in the right direction. Now this fight can be a little bit tricky, so I'm going to drop a town portal scroll here and go into Merveil's lair. And I'm going to come up here, talk to her. Hi! Alright, and the big thing will be try to avoid her ice beams. That should go without saying. It looks like we're pretty lucky in that she's trying to target our totem. So that's good. Okay, she teleported. Just keep up with the teleportations. Alright, so you can see all of this is fire damage. Teleported again, that's okay. Just gonna continually put down walls and new totems. Okay, she moved again. In good shape here. Our cold resistance doing us some favors. Arcane Surge is ready to increase. Alright, so now we've got these cyclones that we have to contend with. Now she's really, really mad. She's big mad, as the kids say. So we're just gonna try to... We have to watch out for her and these cyclone things. But you'll find that a lot of bosses in this game have multiple stages. So I'm getting hurt here. So you just want to watch out for this. Let me try to blink out of here. See where she's at. There she is. I can kind of hit her from afar. Just trying to stay away, keep my distance, and get the damage done. In pretty good shape right here. See, I'm standing in the cyclone, but because of the cold resistance that we have, we're not really in much danger. I can hit a life flask too if I want to. Put down my walls and make sure we're getting that extra damage buff. And there we go! Alright, we're gonna level up Arcane Surge and Phantasm, and we beat Act 1! Awesome. So let's head up here to the exit. We can read her diary if we want to, but you don't read people's diaries. That's kind of rude. So now... Quest complete.
All life is twisted in Rayclass.
So this is the beginning of Act 2. I'm going to head back to Act 1 and go to town just so I can check to see what we have, catch up with everybody, make sure everybody's looking good, feeling good.
Damn me.
How you doing, Tarkley? Excellent. Bestel. Okay, Nessa. Nobody gave me any rewards for that. That's unfortunate. I'm going to use my existing passive point and get this notable Arsonist. This is a big node for us, and we're level 16. So that's great. So, what I will do is put in the currency we have. And now I will definitely look at the rings. Rings are generally worth picking up no matter what, just because they take up very little space, especially early. You can pick up every ring, pretty much that your item filter shows you. So this ring would give me a little bit more lightning resistance, and I lose the life, but I gain strength. Strength as a modifier does give you life as well, a little bit of life. So I am going to switch this out. I feel like that's better. The lightning resistance is going to do us very, very good. None of these other items have the links that we want. So that's not anything that we really need to worry about. We go to Nessa and just sell off everything. Let me keep the amulet just in case. You never know when you might need just an amulet. In fact, I could I could hit this with some currency to see if we get anything good. This would, if I hit it with this Whispering Essence of Greed, you can see other jewelry. This would regenerate 1 or 2 life per second. Or I can hit it with Contempt, and it would give us added physical damage to attacks. Both of those are terrible. Not interested. No thank you. But just for the sake of argument, I'm going to keep it. Why am I not wearing this belt? The cold resistance, that's right. Okay, so we killed Merveil. So I'm going to switch out my belts now. I don't need all of that cold resistance right now. I'm not necessarily interested in selling this yet, but this is a significantly better belt. It gives us more defenses because of the maximum energy shield and maximum life. We get a little bit extra mana. So that's just a better belt. These gloves I can sell. This scepter I can probably sell. Corroded blade. Generally speaking, when you get like a rare item, it's not gonna be worth it to even look at magic items as a replacement, because 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna be as good. It's gonna be a downgrade.
Goodbye.
There are some cases where it might work out, but by and large, don't even look at it. I can't believe nobody wanted to give me any quest rewards, but I'm gonna just take a peek here and see if I could find a blue red. I don't see any blue reds. So here's a little cheeky little tip. This axe here, you can sell it and get a chromatic orb, and by buying it for 2 orbs of transmutation. So if I go back over here, I can see I have 9 chromatic orbs and 9 orbs of transmutation. Later in the game, chromatic orbs are going to be pretty useful, so that's something to think about. It's not really anything I'm going to do right now. That doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's something you could do if you really wanted to. Looking. I see red, blue. That's not what I need. I would need blue, red, because, well, I guess I have this. Red, blue. I have to remember. If I look at this, Holy Flame Totem is red, blue. I've got that. Okay. So I need a blue. If he had 3, if these were socketed or linked, if this was a 3 linked gloves, I would probably buy those without hesitation. Or if he had a helmet that had 3 blue, I would be very tempted to take that as well. He doesn't have, oh, he's got this helmet. He's got 2, 3. That's a shield. Dang, man.
Farewell.
Bestel, do you sell anything? No. Nessa, do you sell anything?
Help I can...
Nothing good. I don't think there's anything here that we really need. Okay.
Farewell.
Cool. Well, that wasn't too bad. We finished Act 1. So that means Act 2 starts in Episode 10. Awesome. I don't know why I hit O. But yeah. So we're almost ready to get to the next stage of the Path of Building. One more level. And I just want to make sure, yeah, I just need to find, the big thing for us is going to be a 3 linked blue sockets. That's going to be the biggest thing. And, you know, honestly, just really quick, let me see if she has Leap Slam. Leap Slam is an excellent move. It's an excellent move, and I wish I had a place for it. I'm gonna put it here. It doesn't affect. It's not going to affect Flame Wall, but I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put that on my mouse button 5. Just because of how I use my skills and how I've gotten used to playing the game, it's what I do. Obviously, do whatever makes you feel good and what makes you comfortable playing the game. But that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to hit that subscribe button as always. If you are enjoying the content, let me know. Leave a comment. Again, I've recorded a huge batch of these, so if I don't get to your comment or if I don't address it in a video, just know that I'm way ahead of recording. But I will probably respond to you in a comment. If you comment, I'll comment. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I don't really post there very much, but if I get some followers, I may be enticed to do such a thing. And you can DM me for information if you want to join my Discord server. We have pretty active Path of Exile community there. Just a few of us guys, but we are very helpful, and we're very much into the game and talking about the game, so that's a great way to get some real-time help. If I'm not answering your question, you can bug me in Discord and let me know your thoughts or questions. As always, the relevant links for the video and the series are in the description down below, and I will see you next time.